Hey everybody, it's Beth. Welcome to Infinite Garden. I'm just checking in right now. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video where I said I had some busy weeks coming up and that I might have to resort to uploading a video that was like not edited, that was just me checking in. And I'm here, I'm doing that today. I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. We have had a really busy time here. There's been a lot going on in our personal and our professional lives, and that has taken time away from other pursuits, including doing my laundry and grocery shopping. I've been that busy. So I apologize I didn't have a video for you last week. I did post a link to an amazing concert that we had here in Detroit on June 6th at the renovated Michigan Central train station. There was a major free concert put on by Ford Motor Company and Michigan Central that included, Diana Ross and Jack White and Eminem, and there's a link in my community tab to that particular concert. I was there on Thursday and then just busy in general with stuff surrounding that event that has been going on for a while, and I'm just sort of coming out of it again now. We've also had, over the last couple of weeks, a ton of events that are both personal in nature or like supporting other people's stuff. So we went to an event that included a speech by a former president, and then a close family member had a retirement party. So we've just been going nonstop. I'll be able to check in a little bit more on it next week. I've been running so hard and I've had to rely on some of my favorite stuff. I've talked before about some of the brands that I like to wear. I was leaning in super hard on this brand called The Fold from London, The Fold. I've talked about them before. I have never done a video on them, although I've thought about it. They make career wear and work wear, and I leaned super hard on that brand the last couple of weeks just to look polished and put together when required. I've also been leaning super hard on some of my easy makeup tricks as well, because every day there's been something I've had to get ready for with a minimal time and honestly minimal energy. So if you would like to hear more about the details, what I was up to, what I was wearing, how I was making the most of very limited time and really, really serious schedule requirements, I'm happy to talk a little bit more about that. I just wanted you to know that I'm okay. I am super, super tired, but also really happy. Everything's been, positive and good. And it's been wonderful as someone who lives in Detroit. It's been amazing to see Detroit in a positive light, nationally and internationally. I moved here almost 10 years ago. I moved here in Thanksgiving 2014 is when I moved to Detroit. So it's almost 10 years now. And I have seen it through when that time the city was still going through its municipal bankruptcy. It was in the process of working through it. If that's of any interest to you, there's a really good book called Detroit Resurrected by Nathan Bomey, I think. I'll try to put a link in the description box. But Detroit Resurrected is a really good book that talks about exactly how the bankruptcy was negotiated. It's the grand bargain that's talked about. It's a super interesting book if you have any interest in that. And so, I think that I worked for the city of Detroit for about almost 6 years. I was in the mayor's office working on housing development and planning work as well. So a lot of the stuff that's happening now that's really seen in a positive light nationally is stuff that I've been working on for a lot of years. And so this has been a little bit of a victory, not a victory lap, I don't mean that, but it's been a moment of celebration that we've been grinding toward for so long. So many of us, I'm not taking credit for anything that's been going on here. Just I played my part, and everybody else that I worked with who played their part, we've been able to come together the last couple of weeks and celebrate so much good stuff. We had a really successful NFL draft hosting. It was the largest I think they've had so far. And then this concert I'm talking about was a huge moment of collective celebration. And then there's just been more and more moments throughout the last couple of weeks. I'm not exactly sure how it all lined up to happen right now, but it has been happening right now, and I've been kind of at the heart of it, really enjoying the ride. But I haven't had any bandwidth for anything else. I've got some laundry going downstairs, hope to get to the grocery store tonight, and this is really what I have time for today. Next week will be a different story. I can't wait to talk to you a little bit more next week. Let me know if you want to hear about the fold and what I've been wearing, if that's of interest to you, and I can absolutely focus a video on that. I originally intended today to do a video explaining the differences between the different Chanel Coco perfumes, so like Coco, the EDP, Coco Mademoiselle, and Coco Noir. Let me know if you want to see that video. I have been wearing those perfumes a lot during this time because they make me feel put together and polished, and so I've been leaning heavily on them. And I thought, I haven't really talked about this line ever on my channel, and it's an entire line that I love. So let me know if you want to see that too. Otherwise, I just wanted to say thank you for hanging in there with me. I have a more than full-time job and I'm super busy. I love this channel so much. I love this community, and I don't want to be too long in between videos just to not lose connection with everybody. But I also have been managing my energy and time during this extraordinarily busy time. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Just a check-in. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. You can see Choo Choo's napping right here on the bed. I'm about to join her. I'm going to take about a half an hour nap with her right now. And let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want to, see from me, hear from me. What's on your mind? How are you doing? Are you guys all as busy as I am? Is it just this weird moment for me, or is everybody experiencing this crush of activity? It feels like in general that it's a very busy time for a lot of people that aren't involved in any of the things that I'm involved in. So let me know what's keeping you busy in the comments. Let me know what some of your tricks and tips are for taking care of yourself when you're really super busy. I don't think I get it right. I think I've been eating some of the wrong foods. I don't think I've been sleeping well enough. I was trying to avoid alcohol entirely. That was my vision. I was like, for 2 weeks, I'm just gonna not drink anything, because I find alcohol these days, even in the smallest amounts, it just really sets me back. But even that didn't work out. I wound up celebrating a little bit. The night we saw one of the former presidents, I had some champagne that night. I couldn't help it. It was present and delicious. So, I did my best, but never been perfect, not one day of my life. Anyway, I hope that you are all doing well out there, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching my little check-in. I really do feel so grateful that you guys have let me be flexible a little bit during this time. I should be back to some more, considered thoughtful programming soon. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Talk soon.